2 more paragraphs. Jean took off everything, then pulled Lucien's sweater over her head. The sleeves hung down to her knees. The wool carried his embrace and his shape. Then she cooked only in the small light of the stove, working alone in the dim kitchen. She would cook something that required slow, long heat, the flavors intensifying. She smelled the herbs on her fingers, his smell on her hair, the eucalyptus scent of her own skin. She watched the kale and onions and mushrooms turn soft and shrink with the heat. Love permeates everything. The world is saturated with it, or is emptied of it. Always this beautiful, or this bereft. She crushed the rosemary between her palms, then drew her hands over his sweater, so later he would find it. Everything one's body had been, the pockets of shame, of strange pride, scars hidden or known, and then the self that is born only in another's touch. Every tip of pleasure, of power and weakness, every crease of doubt and humiliation, every pitiful hope, no matter how small. At the cemetery, said Jean, nearby to Elizabeth's grave was the grave of another child. There someone had left a magnificent garden of plastic flowers. Ferns grew lush out of a thick square of florist's foam, and in the foliage stood 2 painted china dogs. Each plastic flower had been carefully chosen: roses, hyacinths, tulips, lily of the valley. There was love in each molded crevice of leaves and petals. I remember when I was young, looking at plastic flowers in a shop. I heard someone say, "They're not real," and I couldn't understand what they meant. I was holding one in my hand. Of course they were real. The child's garden rested in its thick green foam above the cold spring ground. It was as real as anything. A child would have thought that garden beautiful. Everything that has been made from love is alive. Thank you.